We are a brief yoga session. If you've just got a few minutes, I'm not going to say how long it is because we'll see, but if you just have a few minutes, and let's go ahead and start standing, right? Because maybe you just have a few minutes and you've been sitting for a few hours and you want to go ahead and let the blood flow through the body. So we'll start in Tadasana, which is mountain pose. And here, what's really cool, right, is just shifting your posture. So if you've been sitting at a desk, right, and you've been like this, or even driving, sometimes we drive like this, just shifting the posture, rooting into the earth, letting the spine ascend to the sun, feel that happen. And let there be this little lift of the heart, right, and shoulders slide down the back. Just shifting the posture elevates our mood and shifts our mood, and there is a TED Talk on this. So it's real, right? There's a TED Talk, it must be real. Okay, so allow the eyes to gently close. Spin the palms forward, and we'll root in. Let's listen to the beat of the drum for a few moments. Coming into rhythm, coming into natural rhythm. The rhythm of the earth, the heartbeat of the earth. The rhythm of the seasons. The rising and setting of the sun. The rising and setting of the moon. The rotating of the planets around the sun. Migrating of birds and whales. Putting your awareness to your breath. So there's this automatic breathing that happens when we're not even paying attention, right? It stays with us our entire lives, the breath. When we put our awareness on our breath, we can breathe past that automatic breathing and into this present moment. So full expansive breath, breathe past that point where you would just normally breathe like on autopilot. And exhale, let the exhales be longer than they normally would. So you're breathing past that autopilot breath. A few cycles of breath like this. Full expansive breath. Imagine you're breathing down to your fingertips, your toes, you're breathing up into your mind at the crown of your head. Breathing light into the heart. And exhale, long, long exhale. And just when you think you've exhaled all the way, exhale a little more. So if this was all you had time for, was just to get up out of the seat, get up out of your seat and stand tall in the world, embody the energy of the mountain and shift out of that automatic breathing into expansive, slow, rhythmic breath, this would already change. This would already transform. And allow the eyes to gently open. Heel toe the feet a little bit further than hip width distance apart, little bend into the knees. Belly button pulling in and up, pelvic floor pulling up. And just let the arms sway from side to side like you have empty coat sleeves, like you're a little kid and you put on a coat but you didn't put your arms through the sleeves and you're just swinging it from side to side. And you might find you organically, as you sway to one side, you lift the heel of the opposite foot. Getting the synovial fluid flowing. Getting the lymphatic system, getting that flowing. And let this slow, belly button towards the back of the spine, come back to center. Root down through feet, reach fingertips towards the stars, cross your wrists up above your head, and exhale, bend into knees, let your wrists cross in front of you. We've got 5 more like this. So reach up and exhale, bend into knees. Moving with breath. So inhale, reaches arms up. Exhale, crosses arms in front. 2 more. And even just this would be something. Pause at the top. Place right hand on right hip, root through left foot, lean out over to the right. Root down through feet, come back to center, reach right arm to meet the left. Switch sides, so now left hand, left hip, lean out over to the left. Root down through feet, come back to center. And let's again, take right hand to right hip, lean to the right. Now bend into knees, reach the left fingertips down towards the earth. Place left hand on left hip and reach right arm up towards the sky. And then again, flow to the other side. So reach down, right hand catches right hip. One more each side. And come back to center, reach fingertips towards the stars. And exhale, let your arms come down by your sides. And maybe start by taking hold of opposite elbows back behind you, little bend into the knees, right? You can stay right here, there's already quite a bit happening. Or go ahead, interlace your fingers, send your knuckles down towards the earth. Breathe in. So here you might tick-tock. Very, very heartfully tick-tock your head from side to side. Maybe allow your chin to drop down towards your heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Root down through feet. Free the fingers, free the elbows. Once again, reach fingertips towards the stars. Big, wide open. Yeah, spread the fingers wide. Maybe even spread your toes wide. And exhale, turn your heels in, your toes out. Let your hands rest on your thighs, thumbs facing down. So you've got ankles below the knees. Notice if you're kind of like this. You want to wiggle, step those feet out so you've got this nice strong stance. Right? Heels of the hands to the inner thighs. I'm going to root my left hand into the left thigh, rotate left hip towards inner right thigh. And root down through feet, come back to center. Let's go right to the other side. And one more each side. If you want, you can lengthen your legs in between the sides. And again, twist, other direction. And inhale, come back to center. Reach fingertips towards the stars. Heel toe your feet closer together. And bring thumbs to heart center. Okay, I'm going to turn. You can stay where you are. Go ahead, take a step with the right foot forward, like one giant step. Wiggle that right foot forward a little bit more. Bend into the back knee. How's this? Okay. Now, as you pulse here, roll through this right shoulder. Moving with rhythm, rhythms of the earth. And you don't have to pulse here if your knee, for whatever reason, isn't in the mood for that. You could just roll through the arm, but here we're igniting the fire in the body. 3, 2, 1. Reach fingertips towards the stars. And exhale, step left foot up to meet the right. Let's shake it out. Whatever that means to you. Okay, I'm going to go to the other side. So now come back to equal standing, thumbs to heart, little bend into the knees. Now step forward with the left foot. Wiggle right foot back, so you're bending into the right knee. Now it's the left arm. Big circles, maybe pulse. Maybe you don't even have to pulse, you can just stay right still. For 3, 2, and one more big circle. And step it up, thumbs to heart, step it up, right foot comes up to meet the left, shake it out. One little standing posture here. If you happen to be, balancing posture, if you happen to be near a wall or a chair, please feel free to use that. Go ahead, little bend into the knees. Bend into right knee, reach back behind for right foot with right hand. You can use a wall, absolutely. And some of us, for fun, right, you might reach back for the right foot with the left hand too, so you've got both hands. This is just a little fun, so not necessary, but maybe, okay? And go ahead, reach the left fingertips back out in front, release the foot, little shake. Let's go right to the other side. So now bending into the left knee, reach back behind for left foot with left hand. Option to play around here, a little bit of fun. Both hands catch the foot, or you've got your right hand on a chair or a wall. Breathe in, breathe out. And go ahead, release the foot. Any chance you got to like shake it out a little bit, go ahead, it doesn't have to look anything in particular. Shake off anything dense or tense. Okay, standing now, feet below the hips, and just rock. Wow, we love this. Rock from side to side. A little bit of obliques. Really think about this coming from your lower abs. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Reach fingertips towards the stars. One more thing here. So yeah, feet a little bit further apart. Bend into the left knee, bend into the right elbow. Reach up with the left fingertips and just go from side to side. So yeah, go ahead, bend into right knee, reach up with right fingertips, bend into left elbow. One more each side. Inhale, reach it up. Star, 5-pointed star. And exhale, thumbs to the middle of your forehead. So imagine you have lights on the ends of your thumbs, clearing out your mind, moving energy. And allow your arms to come down by your sides, returning back to Tadasana. Allow the eyes to gently close. 15 seconds standing meditation to seal in our practice. Allow the eyes to gently open. Thumbs to heart center. Namaste. Thank you.